I think our most important task as educators is to help students reach a mindset where they can continue to learn, where they can teach themselves, and then that gives them the opportunity to teach others. So if they're thinking and processing and evaluating and feeling and trying to make it better, that's going to serve them no matter what they do, in whatever capacity they do. Yes, they need to know how to make this kind of lesson plan. Yes, they need to know how to manage this kind of schedule. And yes, they need to know these techniques and these viewpoints and these repertoires. But more than anything else, I think it's about a mindset. And that's what we can establish in our own rehearsals. If our rehearsals are places where we're giving them all the answers, where we're telling them what to do, where we are not empowering them to think, then they're not going to leave being able to share that with other people. So for me, the most important part of preparing students to teach is teaching students in a thoughtful and participatory and active way. Really effective music education is student-driven. It is faculty-inspired. There doesn't have to be, but it helps to have someone who has been there before, who has a vision, who has some training and experience, to say, that's not quite as good as it can be. Let's try it this way, this could be better. But if we are simply giving them everything they need, as opposed to helping them find what they need, they're going to learn a lot more. There's a quote that I'm fond of sharing frequently. This is by Rabbi David Wolpe in Los Angeles at Sinai Temple, and he compares being a rabbi or a pastor to being a quarterback who throws the ball just a little bit further down the field than where the receiver is. So rabbi means teacher, of course. Our role as teachers is to throw the ball and make the students reach for it a little bit, make them stretch, and then make them grow as a result of that. But they're ultimately the ones who have to catch it and run it across the yard line, the goal line.